things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players. They'll try the run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Villa. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. On the move at the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Blue Hens offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. We're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off the spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Punt is in the air. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the Bearcats just outside the 40. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Give it up right now. Let's go.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Higgins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Blue Hens have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. And the Blue Hens are flying down the field. They'll run it on first and goal. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Minnesota. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable. speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Tyree. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. Across the 25, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Blue Hens line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The give to the single back. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Minnesota. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll feel the punch and try to make something happen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to it. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running into the open space. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. Touchdown, Bearcats! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ingram. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Tyree. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Pulls and fires complete. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Delaware. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well give it to him again. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Wants to throw on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bearcats will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Higgins. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyree. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. It's a draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Tyree. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The lone back's got it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by just 1 over Minnesota. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it first and 10. Complete on the comeback. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial third down on this drive. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Villa. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he wants it all. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Tyree. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Going for the big play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Power football with the run. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes one man miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones.
He's got it on the outside. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is a backbreaker for the offense because you're driving right now to win this football game, but instead you turn it over, and there's enough time on the clock now for the opponent to march the field and win this game.